Hello, this is Prophetess Beverly Douglas welcoming you again to our Real Talk. Every Wednesday, we will have a different person coming to share Real Talk with you. So we want to invite you to come and invite someone. So enjoy our show today. Well, hello. This is Beverly Douglas, Coach Beverly Douglas today. And I welcome you to our Real Talk. Now, I have an exciting topic today. I've kind of switched gears a little bit, and I'm going to be doing some coaching topics for the next few weeks. Now, we will be having we'll have guests come on the show, but I'm going to be kind of sticking to the coaching areas because I think that's needed and people kind of need that help. So let's get started with our topic today. And let me just switch gears a little bit and get rid of this. We'll talk about that a little bit later. So, how have your week been going so far? Great, I hope. Great, I hope. Great, I hope. Well, we are going to get started. Let's go. Okay, you know me. It takes me a little bit of time to get going, but when we get going, we get going. All right. So today's topic is going to be get ready to change your mindset. That's right. I'm talking to all of you, all of you, all of you. Get ready to change your mindset. And that's an important topic. I believe it's a very important topic because even the Bible tells us to renew our mind, renew our mind. Why? Because we have to change how we think in order to accomplish some things. To live right, we got to change our mindset. To accomplish a goal, we got to change our mindset. And so I'm going to show you how you can change your mindset. So get ready. Okay, so let's get started. All righty. Okay. First question will be, what is behind that? What is a mindset? What is a mindset? Okay, there are a few things that I can say about a mindset. First of all, it's your set of beliefs, values, and attitude about you, and also about the people around you. What do you believe? What is your belief? Do you believe in God? Do you believe in same-sex marriage? Or do you believe in what the Bible speaks about it? What is your belief in life? Okay. What are your values? What are the things that you believe that motivate you and keep you moving? And attitudes. What's your attitude about things? Do you have an attitude of compromising? Or do you have an attitude of I'm going to stick to this thing? This is what I believe. So guess what? What is your attitude about you and about the people around you? Secondly, it shapes how you feel about yourself and your abilities. Do you feel like you are somebody? Do you feel like you have abilities? Or do you feel like, well, I can't do anything? I don't have enough education to do that. I don't really feel like I'm smart enough. So, how you feel about yourself? Okay? What is a mindset? We're talking about what a mindset is. And thirdly, it shows if you are ready for personal growth or if you are content to play it safe in your comfort zone. Now, let me say this about playing it safe in your comfort zone. Okay, we've all been there, done that. I've been there, done that. But what happens when you stay in that safe place is you get stuck. Now, just because you're in a safe, familiar place doesn't mean you're happy, doesn't mean you're fulfilled. It just means you know that place. So because you know that place and that place is comfortable, you just stay there. But it does not fulfill that passion in you, that need to do whatever it is that you want to do. But this also, that mindset also lets you know and people around you know if you're ready for personal growth. Are you ready to, change some things? Are you ready to get help if you need to get help um, to do what you need to do? You might have to, talk to someone that you are comfortable talking with. You might have to get a life coach, somebody like me who can help walk you through the things that you need to do to accomplish the things that you do. So that's what a mindset is. Okay, let's keep going. Here's a question I like to ask you. Can you change your mindset? Now, if you've already got thoughts and behaviors already in your mind, can those things be changed? And the answer is yes. Yes, they can change. And we're going to talk about that. Can you change your mindset? And the answer is yes, you can. Now let's talk a little bit about that. See, successful people realize they are in control of their beliefs and they're in control of things, and they are in charge of their emotions. They know that. They're in charge of their emotion, their mindset, and their lives. That's successful people. That's how they got to be successful, by changing their mindset. They realized that they were in control of what they believe. They are in control of their emotions, so they don't let their emotions dictate their actions. That's how they got to be successful, and that's how they're remaining successful. They know that they're in control about their mindset and what they think and their beliefs and their values. And they just realize they're in control of their lives. They can pick and choose things in their lives. Now we know that some people believe and some in God and some don't. But we're talking about things that you have control over. God has given us free will. That's one thing that we have. And He's not going to make you do anything. So you have control of these things. The answer is what you're going to do with it. Can you change your mindset? Positive thinking is associated with greater happiness, decreased anxiety, and improved physical health. All of this will help you on your journey to achieve your dreams, your goals, and your purpose. But it says when you change your mindset, you get greater happiness. You're happier because you realize, listen, the way things happen depends on me. And I can make it or I can break it. I can do it or I can not do it. So that brings about a greater happiness because now I know if I choose to start a business, I can. If I choose to, work with underprivileged children, I can. I have a choice. I can change my mindset and believe that I'm not smart enough. I can believe that I don't have the ability to do it. I can believe that, you know, or sit back, I should say, and wait for somebody else to tell me that. No, no. So it improves your happiness. It decreases anxiety because you're not sitting up there worried about stuff, worried about if I can do it, worried about how I'm gonna do it, worried about people being there to support you because now your mindset has changed and you know, listen, I can do this thing. It's going to take work. It's going to take maybe some getting some help, but it's in my ability to do this thing. Why? Because I'm changing my mindset. And in changing my mindset, that's going to help me on the journey to achieve my dreams, my goals, and my purpose. And we all have dreams that we want to fulfill. We all have goals that we've set that we want to accomplish. And we all have a purpose in life. We were just dropped uh, into the world for no reason at all. We all have a purpose. And we're talking about, can you change your mindset? If you learn to stop being frustrated and disappointed at life, you can. And if you start celebrating just the small victories that you have, you can. And you'll find yourself, guess what? Enjoying life more, knowing that you can do the things that you have the ability to do. Now let's be honest. You don't have the ability to do everything. Now, as much as I may say I want to be president of the United States at my age, and with the lack of you know training and knowledge in that area, look, I'm wasting time by trying to do something that I am not qualified to do. So we're talking about things that are within your ability to do, that you're qualified to be able to do, and things that give you passion. Okay? So we're going to go on. That was a good, so far, this topic is pretty good to me because it's just refreshing my thoughts and things about it. So let's get rid of this and we're going to go on. Okay. Now, with what's been said so far, you have to make an effort. With everything that I said, if you don't make the effort, then nothing will get done. If you don't make an effort, nothing will get done. Now, you can listen to all of this, um, but if you don't make an effort, if you don't start, guess what? You're going to stay in that comfortable, stuck place and you're going to be unhappy, unfulfilled because you're not doing the thing that you were brought here to do. That purpose, that goal, that dream. You're not doing it. And if you're not doing it, you're going to be so frustrated. You're going to be so unfulfilled. And you'll even be unhappy and wonder, why am I unhappy? Because you're not doing that. But it takes a mind mindset change. Okay. And you say, oh, that's hard to do. No, it's not, because I'm giving you some tips on how to do it. So let's start with that. With that, I, or I should say, I'm getting ready to go backwards, but you have to make an effort. So let's see, how can you make an effort? How can you do this thing? Okay, let's get this up because I want you to see it. Sometimes people learn better by seeing some things. So I want to put up the things that we're going to be talking about, because you've got to make an effort. So how are you going to make an effort? How are you going to make an effort? And I'm going to give you some pointers on how to do that. So if you got a pen or a pencil, write them down. Make little index cards and just put them up around so you can remember these things. Now, the first thing is challenge your limited belief. Challenge your limited belief, because if you don't believe it, you won't do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you won't do it. If you don't believe in your ability, you won't do it. So challenge your limited belief. These are the things we believe and tell ourselves. Things like we're not ready, but we're actually lazy and just don't want to do it right now. We don't want to take the time and set the time aside to do it. So we say we're not ready, but we're really lazy. And we got to be honest with ourselves when we see this. Turn the searchlight upon yourself. Be honest. It'll take you to that purpose. We also say we don't have time. But in reality, we are procrastinators. We are procrastinating. And we're just kind of, usually when you're a procrastinator, it's usually a reason why you're that way. Either it could be because you're afraid of failing, you don't know how to get started, and you're kind of in a stuck place. So you procrastinate. Oh well, I'll do it. Oh well, I don't. Instead of realizing, why are you doing that? If you're afraid, you got to deal with the fear. If you don't know where to get started, get some help. Again, there are life coaches around. There are just people in your life that can help you. And you got to get the help you need so that you can stop procrastinating and find out really why that you have that spirit of procrastination. And then we are not good enough. We feel like we're not good enough. But that's simply self-doubt. I'm not good enough. I don't know how to do it. I don't have enough education. I'm not as good as Mary, Sally, or Sue, or John, or Bill. I'm not as good as they are. So that's called self-doubt. Okay? You got to deal with the self-doubt. Or you say, we don't know how to start. I don't know how to start. But that's nothing but fear. Because guess what? You can get help to get you started. Okay? Learn to invest in yourself. You may have to invest time in yourself. You may have to invest a little money in yourself. But you're worth it. You're worth the investment. And then you'll say, hey, nobody will support me. But have you asked? Have you reached out to people who are doing what you want to do? Again, get the help that you need. You need accountability to get started and to keep being started. So we're talking about having a new mindset, changing your mindset. Okay, so number one, challenge your limited belief. Number two, face your fears. Face your fears. Stop looking at things from a place of fear. Fear is a destructive emotion, and you don't have to accept it. When fear tells you, why can't you do something? You remind fear of the reasons that you can. Now, it's not easy to get there. It's not easy to get there. You have to work at that. But again, get the help that you need to get there. Because sometimes we need a little help. Sometimes we need a little push. Sometimes we need to share these things with somebody that we're close to. But guess what? Fear, is nothing that you can't conquer. Fear is, because really, fear is just something that is trying to keep you stuck. And you're letting it. You're letting it because you will never know if you can do that thing if you allow fear to stop you. And you'll grow older and older until God calls you home, and you will not have accomplished anything that you wanted to because you allow fear to dictate your thoughts. And it's nothing to fear but fear itself. And fear can't do anything to you. All it can do is make you afraid of it. And guess what? Fear is just a word. And it's not even a long word. It's a little short word. And you can overcome it. Okay, so the second thing is face that fear. You're going to do that. You're going to face it if you got to get help to help you face it. Okay? Number three, shift your perspective. Shift your perspective. Do you see challenges as an obstacle or as an opportunity? Do you see challenges that come up in your life, in the things that you're trying to do? Do you look at them as obstacles? If you look at them as obstacles, then you're going to stop. And you're going to throw up your hands and you're going to give up. Because an obstacle is something that stops you. But if you look at your challenges as opportunities, look at them as opportunities. These are a challenge, but this is an opportunity for me to deal with this thing, for me to find a way around it, or through it, or over it, or under it. This is an opportunity for me, a challenge. I always tell people, sometimes people stop because they fail at something. But I tell people, don't look at failure as a failure. Look at it as a learning tool. Because when you fail, you learn what not to do next time. When you fail, you learn what you should do next time. So change your mindset about fear. Change your mindset about failure. Failure is only going to teach me something. When you look at it like that, you won't let it stop you. So the question is, do you see challenges as an obstacle or as an opportunity? An obstacle means you won't stop. When you look at them as an opportunity, you're going to find a way around it, through it, over it, under it. However, you're going to find that opportunity. You're going to look and see opportunities in all of those challenges. Now, number 4, And this will be our last one. Change your self-talk. You might say, Coach Bev, what do you mean change your self-talk? What does that mean? Well, if you find yourself thinking and talking about negative things more than positive, things, it's time for a change. It's time for a change. When everything begins to be negative thinking and negative talking, and when you get ready to start something, all you can see is the negative things that could happen. You're never looking at the positive things that can happen if you accomplish that goal. All you see is the negative. So change your self-talk and you say, listen, come on, I can do this. I can do this. There may be some challenges that come, but I'm going to overcome those challenges. It may take some time, but I'm going to do this. You got to talk more positive than you talk negative. And you got to see the positive in things instead of thinking about the negative things that could happen, but haven't happened and probably won't happen. Focus on what you are letting into your mind and out of your mouth to change your mindset. What are you thinking about? Because what you think about gonna come out your mouth. Your mindset, what's in your mindset is gonna come out your mouth. So if there's nothing but negative coming out of this, then you gotta change that mindset because that means your mind is in a negative place. That barometer is stuck on negative, and you gotta let that getting the tongue tied. You gotta get the barometer, let it focus on positive, move it to positive. You have the ability to do this. See, sometimes I think we forget that we can control our mindset. I think sometimes we forget that we have power over our thoughts. And it's what we choose to think about that's the problem. So it says, change your mind and change what comes out of your mouth. Begin your day with positive thoughts. Always begin my day with a positive declaration. Always do. I decree the things that I want in my life. Even if they're not there yet, I decree them because these are the things that I'm working towards. So I'm going to start my day with a positive thoughts. Begin your day with positive thoughts, which will change your speech to positive. Now, if you wake up and you say, oh, it's raining and it's cloudy day, oh, this is going to be a bad day. No, if we wake up and we see a cloudy day or we see it raining, we can say, listen, wow, okay, the atmosphere is being cleaned today. All this rain going to wash away some pollen. It's going to water the grass, and it's doing some good stuff. Washing the streets. It is how we look at things. And we can choose to look at things negatively or positively. We got to change our thoughts. You can start your day off with a reading, the little devotional readings, or an affirmation out loud every day. I speak my affirmation, my decree out loud every day. You don't have to change them. I put everything that I want in that that time that I call them my decrees. I put it all in there, and I say that every morning. I don't change it because everything that I desire is in that I want to happen is in that uh, decree, and it takes me maybe 3 minutes to say it. To say it. Now you can change. You can change your affirmation and speak a different one if you choose to every day. But that's what you can do. So now we're at the end of the 30 minutes, so I'm getting ready to stop. But remember those things. Number one, challenge your limited belief. Two, face your fears. Three, shift your perspective. Four, change your self-talk. Do all those things, and you can change your mindset. And this is going to be a replay is going to take place. So you'll be able to go back and replay it again and take some little notes or whatever you need to do. So you need to challenge your belief. You need to face your fears. You need to change your self-talk. Those are the things that you need to do. I forgot to change them when I was talking. I got so caught up in it, but that's me. So we're going to stop here, and I'm just going to put this up before I leave and let you know I am a life coach. It's my joy and my goal in life to help people to get to where they want to be. Okay. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't do it for the money. I do it because I love doing it. And I don't charge a lot, but I give you a lot. And so below, you see here below is the name of my coaching business. It is called Crossing Over into Your Purpose LLC. I do group coaching, and we get together different topics. We may be dealing with writing a book, or we may be dealing with how to start a home business. We might be dealing with how to get your paperwork for your LLC. Some things, I'm just thinking of some of the things that I've gone through. But we also have now, this is new, a monthly subscription for a very small fee. You can get a monthly subscription. What comes with the monthly subscription of Crossing Over into Your Purpose? What comes with that monthly subscription? Well, every week you'll be receiving information in your email. And when you sign up, I ask you what types of things are you interested in? What projects are you working on that you need information about or help with? So every week you'll be getting in your email some, different things that will help you in your journey that you're on. Also, the last week in the month, I will be meeting with everyone for an hour on Zoom. And here you'll be able to ask me questions. Maybe I can help with some of the projects you're working on, and I can give you some help with things that you're doing. That's a live Zoom program that are coaching that will come every month, and you can take advantage of that if you like to be able to personally talk to me face to face with that. So I'm excited about the monthly subscription that I'm doing. So if you're interested in any of these things, please messenger me, or you can put right below in the comments, I'm interested, and tell me what you're interested in. Okay. And I hope that all of you will choose to help, take a monthly subscription, it will benefit you greatly. And like I said, I give my all with this. So you're going to be excited about the things you get. And again, you get that time, that personal time as a group with me once a month. So I think it's well worth it. So I'm going to leave you, and I thank you for being a part of our Real Talk today. And I'm going to invite you to come back next Wednesday when either I'll be here or a guest will be coming. But whatever it is, whoever is here, you'll have a good time. So bye bye until the next time.